Hi guys, welcome to the live tutelage. Now in this session, we'll be discussing of a brief introduction of the layers. Okay, so for that, either you can just go to the file, click new. You can just give some sample name. So sample name for your file and just say OK. That means this is a layer. We can just zoom it right now. So here if you could find the layer window, this is the window for your layer styles. So here it is locked. You can find this is locked. So if you want to unlock it, just double click on it. So it asks you to give the layer name. So you can just give layer as 0 and just say OK. That means it is sorry, unlocked. So once it is unlocked, then if you observe, you select it so that you can move it. See, you can able to move your layer on the transparent screen. So this is how you can just move your layers when it is locked. So I just locked it and I try to move it. See, you will get a error message like because the layer is locked, that's why you cannot move the tool. So for that, what you need to do is just double click on it. So the layer will be unlocked. So if I just click here again, so you can just move it. That means it is unlocked now. Now what is the use of the layers? So for example, if you have layers one by one like this here, so layer 0, 1, 2, 3, and if you want to have all the images, so whatever the images appeared in the next layers to be appeared one by one on a single layer, you can view it with the help of the layers. So you let us take a simple example so that you can understand it easily. Now assume that this is layer 0. So and I'm just going to do something here. Let us take some brushing. So just go to your brush tool, so which already I have given you the introduction of a brush tool. Just select on it, and if you want, this is the size of the brush. If you want, you can just decrease your size. So here you can just select your size hardness, so you can decrease the size of the pixels, right? And now if you want the color, you can just select your color and you can just brush here. So you can observe here, right? So what is this? This is the brush that I have given to my layer 0. Now what I'm trying to do is let me let me create another layer. So for that, you can just go to the layer and just create a new layer, or here you have a window icon for creating a new layer, create a new layer icon. So you can click here so that it appears here. So but if you observe here, this is a layer, so which already is our 0th layer. You have something on the layer, so I just have given some brush. Now I'll select this layer. So how to select it? Just click on the layer 1 and just, this is a select tool, just select it. That means now the layer 1 is selected. Now let me use the same brush tool. So where is the brush tool? Yes, this is the brush tool. So select your brush tool. So if you want, you can just change your size. If you want, you can go for a different type of brush, right? And now you can just change the color. So just double click on it, and this is the color if you want. Okay, so whatever the color you want it, you can just have it, right? And say okay. Now see here, you can find the brush. Actually when I'm drafting it here, okay, this is the brush, actually I'm just doing it. So you can find out it which is appearing here, right? So let us change the color so that it appears neatly, right? Now see here, so you can find out, let us increase the size of the pixel. Let's take a different type of brush. See, so this is the brush. You can just find out this, right? So you can, this brushing you can find here in layer 1. See, whatever that I am just drafting it, you can find out here in layer 1, but at the background your layer 0 is remains same, right? Background, this is the layer 0, you have the red color brushing. Now what we can do is, see, if I move this layer 0 to up, what happened? Now see here, I just have moved it. So this is at the background of layer 0. So this you cannot able to view it here. But layer 0, you have only this brushing. Now if I move layer 1 here to the up, what happens? See, now you can find out. So layer 0 is at the back side, and up you have layer 1. So if you have layers, continuation layers like this, So all the images you can find out on one by one. So let us create one more here. So this is layer 2, and let us select your layer, and this time let us type some text. So let us take a text and point 60, let us type it here. So something, so you're not able to type anything because let us go to a normal text, right? So just select your text and this layer you can find out here whatever that I have typed here, right? So now here see again, so I'm just typing it here, the text I'm typing in another layer. So let me change the color of the text. So let us take some yellowish color and let us decrease the font size to 10. Now I'm just typing welcome, right? So you can find this welcome. So let me take a different color. So here this is welcome message, this is appear here. Now see, when I try to move this up, now what is happened? See, you can find the layers which is appeared next to this layer. So this is layer 0, and next to that you have text like WE and then welcome. So this is the layers, 2 layers you can find out one by one. So one layer is appearing on the other. So this is how, see, if I move this to the up, so you can just find out. So when I move this to the top, so you can find out. So this layer, and next is this layer, and after that you have this layer. So you have these layers. Why this is not visible? Because this is actually at the background. So when I move this the top, so you can just find out. So when I just move this here, now you can just find out this letters appearing in the top, and this is actually back of your layer 0. So that's why this is hidden. So in this way you can just move your layers, and you can just find out, you can have all the images whatever you are having here in the layers. So one by one, by just moving of your layers, just clicking and dragging it here, you can just move it. So this is about something different about the layers. So if you want to work with the different layers and a single window, you can work on it. That is the usages of our layers. In the next class we will discuss about more about the layers and blending options and all. Thank you.